Hi, it's Michelle Einstein Songbird Song. We're doing the second part of the Eve Stops Tease Anger at Josh Groban with Talk and Share Therapy. This is nuts. Blueberries, I almost ate them all up. You like my ring? Wedding ring. Okay, so we will be doing some therapy, and what we will be doing is some reporting on the Scientific American article that we started in part one. Okay, so we're in and out. Some therapy, some article. Okay? The profound psychological and physical bonds shared by the mother and her child begin during gestation when the mother is everything for the developing fetus. What do we got for everything? Can we find some messages in here? We got Eve. We got her, H-E-R, I, and ear. Hear. Sing. Ear. Hear. Okay. Now, so the mother is everything for the developing fetus, supplying warmth and sustenance, while her heartbeat provides a soothing, constant rhythm. The physical connection between mother and fetus is provided by the placenta, an organ built of cells from both the mother and fetus, which serves as a conduit for the exchange of nutrients, gases, and waste. Cells may migrate through the placenta between the mother and the fetus, taking up residence in many organs of the body, including the lungs, thyroid, muscle, liver, heart, kidney, and skin. It is remarkable, excuse me, excuse me, it is remarkable that it is so common for cells from one individual to integrate into the tissue of another distinct person. We are accustomed to thinking of ourselves as singular autonomous individuals, and these foreign cells seem to belie that notion and suggest that most people carry remnants of other individuals. As remarkable as this may be, stunning results from a new study show that cells from other individuals are also found in the brain. In this study, male cells were found in the brains of women and had been living there oh, the pages are stuck together. I hate when that happens, don't you? There it is. I got it unstuck. Okay. In some cases, let me see, what am I saying here? In this study, male cells were found in the brains of women and had been living there, in some cases, for several decades. What impact they may have had is now only a guess, but the study revealed that these cells were less common in the brains of women who had Alzheimer's disease, suggesting they may be related to the health of the brain. We all consider our bodies to be our own unique being. So the notion that we may harbor cells from other people in our bodies seems strange. Even stranger is the thought that although we certainly consider our actions and decisions as originating in the activity of our own individual brains, cells from other individuals are living and functioning in that complex structure. However, the mixing of cells from genetically distinct individuals is not at all uncommon. This condition is called chimerism, after fire-breathing chimera from Greek mythology, a creature that was part serpent, part lion, and part goat. Naturally occurring chimeras are far less ominous, though, and include such creatures as the slime, mold, and corals. Ominous. O for order, Minnow, M-I-N-O, United States. That was my nickname as a child, M-I-N-O, Minnow. Or the Minnow, the United States. Okay, I'll take it. Microchimerism is a persistent presence of a few genetically distinct cells in an organism. This was first noticed in humans many years ago when cells containing the male Y chromosome were found circulating in the blood of women after pregnancy. Since these cells are genetically male, they could not have been the woman's own, but most likely came from their babies during gestation. Microchimerism most commonly results from the exchange of cells across the placenta during pregnancy. However, there is also evidence that cells may be transferred from mother to infant through nursing. In addition to exchange between mother and fetus, there may be exchange of cells between twins in utero. I think Josh Groban and I were Siamese twins, and I think we changed voices in utero. He got the girl's voice because he can sing soprano. They call it tenor, I think. And my voice is kind of deep like a male voice, so I think we switched in utero. And there is also the possibility that cells from an older sibling residing in the mother may find their way back across the placenta to a younger sibling during the latter's gestation. Michael John Spear was my youngest brother, and my mother had been Paul Lawrence Dunbar, the homosexual. So I think she gave him, when he was in her uterus, homosexual DNA or something, because she was not a lesbian this life. And the same thing about my sister. It's a younger sibling. My older sister, Michael's older sister, may have given him her lesbian genes, because she had been Gertrude Stein, the lesbian in Paris, and she had been Althea Gibson, the tennis player, lesbian. So I think that was exchanged during Michael's gestation, and then my mother aborted him. And when he took residence in Priscilla's uterus, he must have kept the DNA of homosexuality, or because when we got married, he said, "Are we lesbians?" So he must have thought he was a lesbian, because he had my sister and my mother's lesbian genes. And I said, "I'm not a lesbian, and you're a man, you can't be a lesbian, so what are you talking about?" Now I know what he was talking about. Okay, so women may have microchimeric cells both from their mother as well as from their own pregnancies, and there is even evidence for competition between cells from grandmother and infant within the mother. What it is. What it is. That's the name of my album, as you know, Edwin Birdsong album. So what it is that fetal microchimeric cells do in the mother's body is unclear, although there are some intriguing possibilities. For example, fetal microchimeric cells are similar to stem cells in that they are able to become a variety of different tissues and may aid in tissue repair. One research group investigating this possibility followed the activity of fetal microchimeric cells in a mother rat after the maternal heart was injured. They discovered that the fetal cells migrated to the maternal heart and differentiated into heart cells, helping to repair the damage. Isn't that amazing? In animal studies, microchimeric cells were found in maternal brains where they became nerve cells, suggesting they might be functionally integrated in the brain. It is possible that the same may be true of such cells in the human brain. This is a burgeoning new field of inquiry with tremendous potential for novel findings as well as for practical applications, but it is also a reminder of our interconnectedness. Okay, the pages are stuck together. Can we get them apart quickly or what? Yes, we can. We did that. Okay. Let's get this camera back up here and then nuts. I got some nuts soaking because most of my teeth are gone and I can't eat them like this. So I'm soaking the walnuts. Okay, I say we're back to talking chest therapy. What kind of trouble? Josh Groban's not making hundreds of thousands of boy babies like rock and roll entertainers are. Josh Groban sings classical music, classical pop music, jazz, gospel, South African, French, Spanish, Italian. Nobody who knows Josh Groban music would say he sings heavy metal or rock and roll. He doesn't. He sings songs about the human condition, and Josh Jesus sends messages unconsciously to the love of his lifetimes, Mary Magdalene, which it has taken her a long time to realize his declarations of him having a musically spiritual relationship with her. I to T. So you think Josh Groban is a monster, a tease, because secretly you want to have sex with Mary Magdalene, and she just says you are her brother, and Josh Jesus is her husband, even though he doesn't consciously know it, or her. Charan Singh, Jesus Christ, came to the Residence 3 here, and she was able to relax. She, being Mary Magdalene, was able to relax and believe everything is all right now because Jesus is here. But he told her, Mary Magdalene, you're the only person in the world who loves me. You can't love what you don't understand, and nobody understands me but you. That he didn't say, but that's the reason why. She was the only one who loved him. She was the only one who understood him. Jesus Christ, Josh Groban knows that they are saying he has the voice of an angel. And they say he is an angel. Nobody wants to make love with an angel because it's too high-minded, it's too high. But Mary Magdalene, his wife, knows that Josh Jesus was an angel in invisible sky heaven. So was she. Josh and she were the singing angels. There were other singing angels as well, like Paul McCartney and John Lennon sing birdsong. Additionally, Mary Magdalene was known as the sweetest angel in heaven. But she knows in the physical world, Jesus is a man. Amen. And she can make love with her man. Apparently, she's the only one who listens to what he says and believes what he says. He sings, I am not a hero. I am not an angel. I am just a man trying to love her, my wife, Mary Magdalene, unlike any other. The song title for those verses is In Her Eyes. Since she is the only one who understands what he is, she is the only one who loves him. She is the only woman he's ever loved inside her shell. That's from the song She. Michelle, sung by Paul McCartney and John Lennon. I Love You, Michelle, Yeah Baby, sung by Edwin Birdsong. Josh further sings, The meaning of my life is she. Engelbert Humperdinck sings his. Josh, Josh, Jesus, heart, when he sings, You mean the world to me, my endless love. That's the end of it. I hope Tariq anger is less. I'm sure we'll be doing more talk and share therapy. I may put it on YouTube because I want all the mothers and grandmothers and husbands and wives to know how to do talk and share therapy so you can help your family control their feelings, their emotions. I used to think, what a shame. Nobody teaches us how to control our emotions. So I have a way. It's called talk and share therapy. So if you follow along with the way I do it, you'll be able to do it. It's very simple. It's logical. And you use love. That's why it's good for families. Because you already have the love. Okay, so I'm going to end this video now. I hope you all learned a lot. I hope I was clear enough for you. I think this article was written by Robert Mantone, some name like that, yeah. He's a scientist, I believe. Okay. Let me see. Can I find it? Let's see. I'm looking for him because I would like to credit him. Well, I don't see it, but it's a Scientific American article. Okay, so this is the end of the video.